Some people wake up on their birthday and already feel heavy before the messages, before the cake, before anyone says, you should be happy today. There is already a quiet feeling in their chest they cannot explain, and maybe it is not because they hate birthdays. Maybe they hate what birthdays remind them of, that they feel alone, not always alone in the obvious way. Sometimes they have people around them, they receive messages, they smile, they say thank you, but deep inside there is still a quiet ache, because what they wanted was not attention from everyone. They wanted to feel truly remembered by someone who matters. And when that does not happen, the day feels different. It does not feel like a celebration. It feels like a mirror that shows who remembered, who forgot, who disappeared, and who only noticed because a notification appeared on their phone. That is why birthday sadness can feel so personal, because on a normal day, silence may hurt, but on your birthday, silence can feel like proof that you are not as important to someone as they are to you. Proof that people can move through the day without thinking of you. Proof that maybe your heart is holding places for people who are not holding the same place for you. And even when you know your worth is not measured by who remembers your birthday, it can still hurt. Because birthdays are not only about getting older, they are about wanting to feel seen, wanting to feel chosen, wanting to feel like your existence matters to someone without having to remind them. Some people say, I do not care about birthdays, but sometimes what they really mean is, I do care, and that is why it hurts. Maybe they learned not to expect much. Maybe people forgot before. Maybe celebrations felt forced. Maybe they were disappointed so many times that it became safer not to want anything. Because if you expect nothing, maybe disappointment hurts less. If you pretend the day means nothing, maybe you do not have to feel the pain of wanting it to mean something. This is one of the quiet ways people protect their hearts. They lower their expectations before anyone else can disappoint them, but deep down, a part of them may still want something simple, not a party, not a crowd, not perfect attention, just sincerity, a message that feels real, a small gesture that says, I remembered you because you matter to me. Birthdays can also make people think about time. Another year has passed, and even if life is not terrible, there can be a quiet ache. The goals they did not reach, the relationship they do not have, the confidence they thought they would have by now, the healing they are still working on. Suddenly, the birthday becomes more than a date. It becomes a reminder of everything that still feels unfinished. Carl Jung once said, loneliness does not come from having no people around, but from being unable to communicate the things that seem important to oneself. And maybe that is why birthdays feel so complicated, because how do you explain, I do not want a big celebration, but I still want to feel remembered? How do you say, I do not want attention from everyone, but I wanted care from someone specific? How do you admit, I am not ungrateful, I'm just sad in a way I do not know how to celebrate? But feeling heavy on your birthday does not mean something is wrong with you. It means the day is touching tender places. Loneliness, disappointment, unmet needs, old grief, the fear that life is moving faster than you are. And if this is you, maybe you do not need to force yourself to celebrate like everyone else. Maybe you need to ask what the heaviness is trying to show you. Is it showing you that you feel emotionally alone? Is it showing you that you wanted to matter to someone more than you did? Is it showing you that you are tired of pretending you do not care? Is it showing you that you are grieving a version of life you thought you would have by now? Sometimes healing begins when you stop judging yourself for not feeling happy on command. You are allowed to want a quiet birthday. You are allowed to avoid big attention. You are allowed to feel grateful and sad at the same time. You are allowed to say, this day is complicated for me, because not every birthday has to look joyful to be meaningful. Sometimes the most honest birthday is not a celebration. It is a quiet moment where you say to yourself, I made it through another year, even with everything I carried, even with the loneliness I did not know how to explain, even with the pain no one noticed, and maybe that matters. A birthday does not have to prove that you are loved. It does not have to prove that your life is enough. can simply become a quiet reminder that you're still here, still worthy of tenderness, even on the days that remind you of how much you wanted to be remembered.